Hey everybody, we recently sold our DVC Beach Club contract, and if you want to know why and how long it took and how it went, we're about to tell you. I'm Bob.
And I'm Kelly.
And here we go.
Here we go. So, first of all, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. We still got Christmas.
We do.
See behind you the tree.
Yeah, so it is January 8th of 2024. We sold our Beach Club contract back in November of 2023. We thought we would talk to you guys about why we sold our DVC contract at the Beach Club, how it went, who we used. If you guys are curious about buying resale or selling your contract, this is just our experience on how it all went down. So first of all, why did we sell our Beach Club contract?
First off, we didn't think we were going to use it as much because we are actually branching out into other things now. We're really into Virgin Cruises. We got like the Disney cruises too. And Disney doesn't seem to be so happy with DVC members or pass holders these days.
Right, well, if you guys are DVC members, you know that the benefits of being a vacation club member have significantly gotten reduced. Even benefits of being annual pass holders have gotten significantly reduced.
And the price has gotten like really high too.
Yeah, so we kind of collectively decided to go ahead and sell our Beach Club contract.
Right.
Just because we're going to be cutting down on our Disney trips too, you know, doing other things. Like
we say that, but just wait and find out.
Well, I mean, okay, for example, for 2024, we have one Disney trip scheduled.
To Disney World, yes.
Yes, so that's unusual for us.
It really is.
So, you know, some things are changing with us. Kaya's getting older, of course. You know, she's going to be junior in high school next year. Some other things that we want to do travel-wise. So we just kind of figured, let's just go ahead and sell the Beach Club. We needed to buy a new car. You know, other things like that.
So we could use the money for something else.
Use the money for other things, basically.
Just kind of decided that we're not going to be going to Disney as much, so why have this money sitting there, you know, when we can, you know, use it for other things.
Yeah. I mean, we did use our points, our, you know, Beach Club contract for the points. And we still do have our Polynesian contract.
Right.
So we still do have that, and we bought direct from Disney for our Polynesian contract, and we are going to keep that one.
Right. The Beach Club was a resale contract.
It was, yeah.
It didn't have all the benefits that a direct by Disney contract had. So.
Right. So yeah, we are going to keep the Poly, you know, because it does have more benefits than buying resale did.
Yes.
So, in case you were wondering,
we haven't given up altogether.
We're not giving up altogether.
No.
Yes.
But we are cutting back.
Yeah, we are cutting back.
Well, and Kaya's, you know, high school. She can't leave school like we used to do.
Right.
And so
it's much harder for us to take her out of school.
So we have to shorten our travel a little bit.
Or, you know, we're going to take like one bigger trip to Disney once a year or maybe twice a year instead of going, you know, like
small trips every 6 to 8 weeks.
6 to 8 weeks, like we were going, you know, a year or two ago.
Right.
So, do you want to talk about who we used?
DVC resale.
DVC by resale.
DVC by resale
is who we used. Chantel Crawford.
Yeah, and they were awesome.
Yeah, they really were. And we're going to kind of walk you through our experience of selling our Beach Club contract in case you are considering maybe selling yours. This is just our experience. We are not sponsored by DVC by resale by any means.
No.
It's just who we picked.
Right.
Because we did contact a couple of other resale companies.
And one of them didn't get back to us.
Didn't really get good
Yeah,
results.
we didn't get results from them at all. They sound like they didn't want to do it. So
yeah, so, you know, Chantel was very quick in responding, you know, when I inquired, hey, we're interested in selling our contract. What should we do? She talked us through, you know, how much we should list it for, on her recommendations, you know, things like that.
Right.
And communication was really fast and easy.
And how we could get the most out of it, because we did have a trip booked that we...
we did have a trip booked with those points that we needed to cancel so that we could go ahead and sell the contract, which was no big deal. So let's walk you through kind of the timeline of our experience. I know some people, it's going to be a lot slower. Ours actually went very quickly.
Yeah.
Surprisingly
it was very
quickly.
amazing.
Yeah. So I contacted DVC by resale on October 24th. And then we had it listed I think within 2 days.
I think so, because you have to do signing some paperwork and stuff.
Yeah, sign some paperwork. You gotta send them like a statement of, you know, your points activity and all of that kind of stuff. So that was October 24th. And then, yeah, after 2 days it got listed. On November the 9th, which was 2 weeks later.
Like 2 weeks, yes.
About 2 weeks later, we got a full price offer.
Yes.
Which was great.
I know, I love that.
And we kind of priced ours right in the middle, not too high, not too low.
It was like this, she suggested we price it at that.
Yeah.
So that's what we did.
I mean, I think she suggested a price, and then we said we went $2 higher.
Okay.
Than that, but
okay.
No big deal. That's just kind of what we wanted to get out of it. You kind of have to determine how much you're going to want out of your sale, minus closing costs and fees and all of that stuff. So on November the 9th, we got an offer. And then we actually passed right of first refusal with Disney in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
So November the 27th, we got a notification that we had passed right of first refusal from Disney. They can take up to 30 days.
When we bought this contract, it took every minute of 30 days.
It did, yeah. And you're kind of like, you know, biting your nails. Is it going to pass right of first refusal?
Right.
If you don't know what that means they notify Disney that you're selling your contract, and then Disney gets first choice of whether they want to buy that contract or not. So, you know, the people that offered to buy our contract, they have to wait for Disney to pass that up.
Right.
Before they can actually close on it and have it.
Right.
And then, so that was November 27th. November 27th was right of first refusal. Then we got emails from DVC by Resale saying, this is gonna be your closing agent. We can do all this online. You can either choose online or have them send you the papers.
Yeah.
We chose to do it online so it would be fast.
Yes.
We kind of wanted it done by the end of the year.
Right.
And then the very next day, we were closing.
Yeah.
So November 28th is we closed on it.
We signed all the paperwork, and believe it or not, we had to wait for them to sign it, and then it was funded the next day.
Right. So it was really quick.
It was fast.
Really, really quick.
And
so
easy.
From listing it or contacting DVC by Resale on October 24th to closing on November 28th, that's just 2 days over a month.
Right.
So that was lightning fast. Really, really fast. I don't know if they were trying to get things done because it was the end of the year. I don't know. But that was just our experience.
Yeah, it was so easy. It was just meant to be.
Super easy. You know, signing the contracts, we had to have a notary, kind of witness.
Yeah.
We did that all online through like a video conference. Super easy. That took, what, 5 minutes, 10 minutes?
It took about 10 minutes. Yeah.
So...
It took you longer because your computer wasn't working.
My computer wasn't working, yeah. We had to each have our own
We had to have our own little
device.
computer because we were signing separately, yes.
Yeah. But it was super easy. Like, easier than I expected it to be.
I was kind of shocked how easy it was and how fast everything went. It was like, wow, that was quick. I mean, don't get me wrong, not all these happen this way.
Right,
so
like I said, this was just
this was just ours
because
we did try to sell this contract about a year earlier.
Right.
And nothing
moved
we
on
just
it.
got crickets. We didn't even get
an offer. Yeah. So, you know, that told us it just wasn't the right time.
It just wasn't the right time, so we took it off the market. And we used it a little more.
Yeah.
And then we did it again.
And then we kind of were like, well, let's give it another try. You know, see what happens. And it was just like, whoosh,
yep,
easy peasy.
Yep.
So,
So now she's speechless. We don't even talk anymore. No. Anyway, if you're ever thinking about selling your DVC or buying a resale contract, you know, just search around, get the people you're comfortable with, and they'll tell you, they will walk you through this because that is how they make their money. Because I will tell you, when we bought, their commission was 8%. It's going to change. It just depends because they were doing a special and that's what we got it at. So,
okay.
And the seller usually pays the commission. So the seller pays the commission, buyer pays the closing costs.
Okay, got it.
So, but seller also pays the $150 to DVC for the first right of refusal.
Okay. Yeah, so there's some like little fees, you know, in there, but your agent will explain.
Yeah, explain it to you,
that.
and it's all in the contract and everything, so it's not that hard to understand. If it is, you just ask, they'll explain it to you.
And if you know, if you're the seller, you know, you can have your money funded to you either by direct deposit, you can have them send you a check, you know, whatever. Right. So, I mean, it's about as easy as you could possibly get.
Really is.
We didn't have to go anywhere.
Nope.
You know, we did have to sign some papers and fax them back and give them some, you know, usage statements from our DVC dashboard and stuff like that. But, you know,
other than that, it was easy.
I mean, we did have a couple of little like clerical errors on some paperwork here and there, but that got taken care of really fast too. So,
yep.
You know, just keep an eye on those things and make sure that everything is crossed and dotted.
Yep, all the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted, and you're good to go. So,
you know, do you have any regrets?
I have no regrets whatsoever.
Selling?
Nope.
Okay.
Do not.
I really don't either. I mean, I'm glad. It worked out great. It was the way that we think of it. If it's that easy to do, it was meant to be.
Right.
So, you know, it frees up some funds for us to do other things and things like that. So, that's why we did it.
That's why we did it, and it was easy. So if you ever have any questions about it, let us know, and we will try to answer them best we can.
Right. Like I said earlier, we are not sponsored by DVC by Resale, but we would recommend them.
I would, because they were great.
Yeah, they were fantastic. So if you have any questions for us about Disney Vacation Club selling or buying resale, or even buying direct, you know, we've done that too. Please let us know in the comments below, and we will answer the best we can.
Yes.
Yeah. So, is that it?
That's it.
All right. All right. So
that's all I got to say about that.
All right. So thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate it. We hope you have a wonderful 2024.
Yes.
And do us a huge big favor, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, ding the notification bell so you know when we post, and give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed our video, and we will see you next time. Okay?
Okay.
I love you. Bye.
Bye.